Good morning, students. Welcome to your accountancy class. Students, today I am going to solve the question number 16 of your chapter number 18, financial statement without adjustment. Okay, student. So this question is on page number 764. Okay. So chapter number 18, financial statement 1 without adjustments, page number 764 and question number 16. Okay, students. So in this question, this question is related to trading and profit and loss account and balance sheet. Okay, so three accounts. Now we are maintaining two financial statements because trading account is included in profit and loss account. So the statement of this question is: from the following balance taken from the books of Ved and Company, prepare trading and profit and loss account for the year ending 31st March 2019 and balance sheet as on that date. Okay, so we are preparing, first of all we have to preparing the profit and trading and profit and loss account. So I already prepared the pro forma of trading and profit and loss account. So on the head we are writing trading and profit and loss account for the year ended 31st March 2019. Okay, so particulars amount, debit side is left hand side is debit side and right hand side is credit side. Okay, so as we already prepared the trading account, in trading account first we writing the opening stock. Okay, students, so in this question opening stock is given. The value of opening stock is 16,500. So we writing here two opening stock 16,500. Now we writing purchases. So purchases is also given and purchase return is also given. Okay, so we write the purchases in the column, in the particular column first, because we have to record net purchases. So net purchases means purchases minus purchase return. Okay, so purchases is, students, 46,850 and we deduct from this purchase return. So purchase return amount is 1110. Okay, so deduct this to record the net purchases. So it is 46,740. Okay, students, next we record the direct expenses. So direct expenses is given. Direct expenses are those expenses which are directly related to the production process. So carriage, okay, carriage is related to production, so 2,500. Next is to wages. Wages is, students, carriage is 850 and wages is 2,500. Okay, now come to the credit side. On the buy side, first we write sales. Buy sales. So we have to record the net sales. So first in question, sales return is also given. Okay, so we write the sale inside the particular column, 63,500. Okay, and we deduct from this sales return. Okay, the value of sales return is, students, 450 given in your question, 450, and after deducting sales return from sale, the net sale is 63,050. And I already told you that in the last, on the particular on the credit side, we also recording closing stock, opening stock on debit side and closing stock on credit side. So buy closing stock. So the value of closing stock is given at the end of the question. So it is 18,210. 18,210. So that's it. The terms or the item which are related to trading account, we post all these items. Okay, now we carry down its balance and calculate the gross profit. So do the total of debit side and credit side. So the total of credit side is more. Okay, so its total is 81,260. 81,260. Okay, so this side also 81,260, and when we deducted 81,200 from 260, there is a gross profit available. So gross profit carry down, we write gross profit carry down because we carry down the gross profit in the profit and loss account on the buy side. So gross profit carry down, and the gross profit is, students, 14,670. 14,670. Okay, now come to the profit and loss account. So by gross profit, brought down. So profit which is calculated from trading account, we brought down it 14,640. Sorry, 14,670. Okay, after that students, we are recording all indirect expenses. Indirect expenses means which do not directly related to production but which are related to the office expenses related to the sales. Okay, so we write on the two side all the indirect expenses. So first is journal expenses. Journal expenses amount is 800. Next is rent. So rent amount is 3,710. After that, two electronic charges. So electronic charges amount is 190. After that, 190. Next is salaries. Two salaries. Salaries value is students 1,110. Next is to discount. So discount is allowed. So that's why we recorded it on the debit side. Amount is 200. Okay students. Now everything is done. No income is there. That's why we do not record any item on the credit side. Because in profit and loss account, all expenses are on debit side and all incomes on credit side. No income is there. So do the total of this to carry down it. So the total of credit side is more. So we write the total of credit side 14,670. Okay, now we deduct the items of debit side. Okay, so here when the balance on debit side means this is net profit. Okay, so net profit amount, when we deduct 14,670 from the debit side, the amount of debit side we deduct from 14,670, the amount is 8,600. 8,660 is net profit. Okay students, so this is how we are preparing trading and profit and loss account. First we are starting from the trading account. Opening stock, purchases, all direct expenses. From trading account we got gross profit. We carried on the gross profit and brought down in the credit side of the profit and loss account. So there is a one per forma preparing for trading and profit and loss account. Okay students, so at the end of the trading and profit and loss account, net profit is there, that is 8,660. So this net profit is added into the capital when we are preparing balance sheet. Now we are going to prepare balance sheet. Okay, so this is clear. Next is balance sheet. So we are writing balance sheet. First of all, on the head we are writing balance sheet as at 31st March 2019. Balance sheet as at 31st March 2019. Okay students, so this is, so the performa of balance sheet is similar to trading and profit and loss account, but the name of the columns are changed. Okay, so the left hand side is liability side. Liabilities amount. The right hand side is asset side. So right hand side is asset side students. Assets. Okay, and amount. Okay students, now on liability side we recorded all the liabilities related to capital, bills payable, creditors, loan, short term loan, long term loans. Okay, on the asset side we record all the assets, fixed asset also, current assets also. Okay, goodwill also. Goodwill is intangible fixed asset. Okay, so first of all we are recording capital. So capital is there. So capital amount is students. So adjustment of profit. So students, when net profit is there, it increase the capital of the company. So whenever net profit is there, we add it into the capital of the company. Okay. When net loss is there, we deduct it. Okay. So net profit is, sorry, first of all we add the capital. Capital amount is 35,000. So on capital we add net profit. Net profit is 8,660 that we already calculated from the trading and profit and loss account. Okay. Now students, the amount is 43,660. Okay. So student, drawings are also given. So as we read earlier that drawings are what are drawings means some part of the capital or cash which withdrawn by the proprietor for personal use. So from this amount our capital is reduced. Okay. So we deduct the drawings from capital. So drawings. So whenever net profit is there, we add into the capital, and whenever drawing is there, we deduct it into the capital from the capital. So it is 6,650. Okay, students. So the net value that we are recorded in the balance sheet of capital is 43,010. Okay, students. Now we first of all cover the liability side. So creditors are also recorded in liability side. So creditors, so the amount of creditors is sundry creditors 10,000. Now bills payable is also given. So amount of bills payable 5,000. So nothing else is related to liability side. So this side is completed. Now come to the asset side. So on asset side, first we are recording all the assets. So whether these current asset or fixed asset. So first of all we are recording cash in hand. Cash in hand. So the cash in hand amount is 1,800. Okay, next is cash at bank 3,000. Cash at bank 3,000. Okay, cash at bank 3,000. Closing stock is also the asset, because what is closing stock? The goods which are remaining unsold at the end of the year. So it is these are the assets of the company. So it is 18,210. 18,210. Next is debtors. Debtors amount is 7,000. Debtors are also assets of the current assets of the company, because debtors are the person who owe money to the business. So they are also the assets, but current assets. Building amount is 18,750. So building is fixed asset 18,750, and the last asset, which is machinery. Machinery is also fixed asset 9,250. Okay, so all assets are done. Now students, when we recording all the assets and liability, now we are checking that whether the total of balance sheet is on means whether the total of liability side is equal to asset side or not. Okay, if we do not committed any error previously, at the end our total of liability side and asset side must be equal. So the total of, first of all we do the total of liability sides. It is 58,010. Okay, 58,010. So asset side total is, it is also 58,010. So our liability side is equal to asset side. Okay, so balance sheet is done. So this is how we can preparing balance sheet. Okay, so left hand side is liability side and right hand side is asset side. Clear, students?